Frontier Health and other partners are wanting the public to come and learn more about mental health. Melissa Taylor is here to talk about the mental health first aid training, and we were just talking, Melissa, about how important this class is. Thank you so much for being on Daytime to talk about this.
Thank you for having us. We're so excited.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit just about this first aid training that you all are offering this year.
The mental health first aid training and the youth mental health first aid training are 8-hour courses. We are sponsoring these courses through our Northeast Regional Disaster Mental Health Coalition, and it's in conjunction with our Northeast Regional Healthcare Coalition, who sponsored bringing the instructor training to our area.
And this is all part of an initiative that really kind of started last year,
yes.
Right?
Last year we focused on training trainers. This year we are rolling the training out to the community, focusing primarily right now on our first responders. We want to offer this class for free to all our first responders, and we have secured continuing education hours and in-service hours for law enforcement, fire, and police.
And why is this so important?
And EMS, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and why is this so important for our first responders to know how to deal with those who are dealing with a mental health illness? There's
long been a gap in the training needed for mental health first aid response. And even our most highly trained first responders say that they don't get enough mental health response training. So we wanted to fill this gap, and by doing so we did some research. We selected mental health first aid and want to offer this to our first responders for free for a number of reasons. To assist them when they're dealing with the public, someone who may be in a mental health crisis, but also to be able to help each other, to be able to recognize those signs of stress after a difficult call, those signs that we see in first responders of burnout, of post-traumatic stress, which often leads, unfortunately, in the first responder community to suicide. And you know, we mentioned that this is offered to all first responders, and this is now being offered to the public as well. The public can take part in this, right? Yes, yes. This class is not exclusively for first responders. It applies to everyone, anyone. Your convenience store clerk, all the way up to your executive in any business. This will help them in their daily lives, maybe dealing with family situations, maybe dealing with that person in the public that they don't even know, but they recognize there's a problem and they take that step to intervene. And it may save a life.
Right. And even with coworkers too, you know, we were talking about how maybe this can help someone look and see a problem with maybe a coworker and enable them to talk to someone and help them get the right help, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. So it's just education is really key here, and that's what you all are trying to provide to our community,
It is key, absolutely.
And so why do you think it's so important, you know, for our community to have the first responders and to have people in the public who are educated in this field?
Mental health response, mental health issues in general have a long history of being stigmatized and not talked about. We want to remove that stigma. If everyone was honest, at some point in time in their life, they had some type of a mental health crisis, be it an anxiety attack, a reaction to a very stressful event like a death, or an accident, maybe a house fire. So it is very common. And I think the way that we can combat some of the progression of this mental health stress is to start recognizing signs and symptoms, and for people to start intervening and helping people get the help that they need.
Yeah. Well, it's a great thing that you guys are bringing to our community, and thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we do want to let everyone know that when you go through this class, it's almost like a first aid class. You leave with a certificate after you complete it. And people can contact you. We have your email and your phone number right at the bottom of the screen if anyone is interested, or if you know someone that may be interested in taking this class. Melissa, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.